Single game tickets and ticket packages are still available for upcoming home games. Be sure to visit us online or see your nearest ticket booth to secure your tickets.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing... Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong, and realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alston in at the power forward position. Pure from three-point range.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. There's the triple. The Heat rebound. Second chance shot. Can't get it to drop. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. A slam dunk by Reid.
Just one of many things Reid contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wiggins outside from deep. Reid with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
And he comes up with a bucket.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Knocks down the triple. Boston's got 6.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Left side, Mitchell. Hero outside. Takes a 3. Reid with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Down low, Dillingham. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hero outside. They set a pick. Launches a 3. Drains the triple.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Alston. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Heat trail by 7. Here's Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Alston. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 8. The 3 is up. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards with it. Hero picks him up. And Edwards slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Adebayo, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Heat trail by 13. Nice D from Reed.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Shoots from 12. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And the Heat shooting 23%. Not great so far. Hero for three. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Yeah, he's crafty in the two-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
Here's Alston. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Pass to Robinson. Hero with it. Over Edwards. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Alston, pass to Edwards. He shoots a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Ware. Outside Mitchell. And here's Hero. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 10 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1:53 left in the first. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter, setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then there's Naz Reid, then there's Dillingham, and it's Alston in at the 4. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hey, expanding his range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Robinson passes to Rozier. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Alston. Now Edwards. Pounded by Rozier. Here's Alston. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Good on the bucket. Reed's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He picked up 54 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And here's Edwards outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Alston. Hey, puts up a 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
On the wing, Rozier. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Robinson passes to Rozier. Now Wiggins lets it go from deep. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniels got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Here's Rozier. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Alston. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Now Rozier. Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Alston. Oh, from deep. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's Alston missing. The Heat have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Rozier outside. Pass to Jovic. To the middle. Here's Highsmith. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Right wing. Jovic passes to Highsmith. 3-pointer Rozier. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Alston. On target from range. Alston's got 33 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And Minnesota with some changes. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Minnesota just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And that game against the Bulls, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Timberwolves. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Dillingham. They've got Bam Adebayo. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at center. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Austin. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. Over Edwards. The putback. McDaniels with the rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Mitchell. Dillingham with a rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
McDaniels passes to Alston. Jacks up a three. And another three for Minnesota.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Wiggins. They set the pick. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
He tries for three. And it's good. He hits another one.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
Alongside Michael Jordan, they've both reached that mark 37 times in a single season. Extraordinary.
No good from outside. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Pass to Ware from downtown. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 7 rebounds in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Hero with it. Give him 8. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's got 8.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
Edwards against Hero. Here's Alston. Nails it from 3. Alston's got 45 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins looking around. Now here's Adebayo. Shoots from the line. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Hero. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Alston missing. The Heat have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Adebayo. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. So for Miami, Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Mitchell. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, the pass to Alston. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Alston's got 48.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Heat shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Ware. And here's Wiggins. 15 points in the game. The three. Again, the Heat misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Edwards, a pass to Alston. Oh, another one falls.
Only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
It's himself and James Harden. And from there, only Kobe, MJ, and Wilt are ahead of him. Wilt may be hard to track down, but he's got the others in his sights.
They grab their own miss.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To win the drought, Adebayo. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Out to the right wing. Alston, the pass to Gobert. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Alston's got 54 points.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Dillingham's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Alston, the pass to Edwards. Here's Alston. He tries for 3. They get it back to the wing, right side. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dillingham's got 10 points.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Wiggins. 3-pointer. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive? Played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Here's Alston. From outside, off the mark. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. So for Minnesota right now, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, also Mike Conley out there, and it's Clark in at the 3. Adebayo is doubled. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
Heat shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Clark. Oh, from deep. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 3 assists in the game. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Alston. Minnesota again missing. The Heat have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Here's Alston. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Clark against Wiggins. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated, and of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions, but now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
So it's Miami now. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins for 3. Gets another look. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Thunder.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Hits a three-pointer.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Puts it up. Wiggins, no good. Here's Alston. The 3-ball. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Mitchell. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
MP, you are the straw that stirs.